Today is going to be a very fast and simple project to use up all those scraps. I went through my stash and pulled out lots of little scraps of fabric. I actually had cut out a bag that I don't want to make anymore, and I'm using the pieces of it to do this project. I'm going to show you how to do some very simple pattern weights. I did not create this pattern. This is out there everywhere, but I'm going to just do a quick little show and tell for you, a fast little tutorial. You need scraps of fabric, cottons preferably, but whatever, some rice, and I'm going to be putting ribbon on mine so that they have a little handle so they're easy to pick up. Let me show you what they look like. This is it. Isn't this cute? So I'm making 3 sizes just so you can see how you can make this in any size you want, but look at the difference. This one's quite heavy. This is a small one. I'm making this is my preferred size. But once in a while you need a good heavy weight. So here's my bigger one. And then I made one giganto one, which actually you could lean your cell phone against. I've seen these, it's very easy to go in and make a little shelf right here and have it as a little cell phone holder. Those are the 3 sizes I'm going to sew, just using up my scrap fabric. These take no time at all. You do a little tiny bit of hand sewing. And let me just take you over to the sewing machine real quick and I'll show you how to do this. This is going to be so quick and fast, but a great way to use up your scraps. I've got this mini made so far this morning in just a few minutes. I've got 5, one for each finger of the hand, and then the 2 big ones. So I'm going to continue to make these. I actually have, these are my black and white ones, but I'm also going to make some in this color. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of them and have a basket full of these little tiny weights for patterns. All right, let me show you how to do it. This is just so you can see the size of the rectangle and the size of pyramid that it will make. Okay, so here's your comparison from rectangle to pyramid, so you can kind of see the difference. You can make it how you want. You really want your rectangle to be twice as long as it is wide. So for instance, this one is 2.5 by 5. The ratio is pretty much double the width. So whatever this width is, double it for length. If you want it pretty close, or you can get a slightly wonky pyramid, which is actually what I got here. This one's not a perfect pyramid. It's a little bit wonky. We're going to take our little rectangles, and I'm going to show you in different sizes so you can choose which one works best for you. We're going to cut a piece of ribbon. This is approximately 5.5 inches long, or 5 inches long. It depends on, customize it for you, what works best for you. And we're going to put this in one corner, and then we're going to fold this over. You want to make sure you don't catch these when you're sewing up your corners. And we're going to sew 2 sides. So I prep all of mine. I get them all ready first, and then I can just sit and sew. After making a few, I have realized that it is so much easier if you go ahead and press back your seam allowance on one long edge before sewing. When it comes time to do the handwork, it's a lot easier. So now that I moved on to these cute little polka dotties, I'm going to do that. See you next week for another fun video.